Platinum Squad, this is Soulfly here with my boy D-Lons.
D-Lons here. We got some footage from this week's Electro Pop Rocks at Blake's on Telegraph on November 25th, 2009. Tonight was featuring DJ Wes, Explicit, Darren, Beeson, and Ian Golden. How did you enjoy yourself tonight, Soulfly?
D-Lons, this was an awesome evening. The crowd was overflowing on the sidewalks and full of positive energy. Getting welcomed by Kieran and Hope at the front door. It just had a really good family feel. Downstairs in the dungeon, everything was cool. And the beats were just bouncing off the walls, and everybody was really feeling it.
I think the vibe was really positive tonight. People were back, from their Thanksgiving break. Some of them haven't been back all year long, and they finally get a chance to come back to EPR, their home club, whatever you want to call it. But I think everyone was having a real good time. We were actually lucky enough to get an interview with a pretty constant EPR goer with Mike, and I thought he really had some good things to say. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, regular face on the scene, and the guy, he has the vibe. It was exciting to talk with him and get a feel of what his perception was on what's going on with EPR. Let's take a look at that, D-Lons.
Platinum Squad here, Soulfly kicking it with my man.
It's D-Lons here. We're here with Mike outside of EPR. How are you liking it tonight, Mike?
I'm loving it, man. Everyone's here for Thanksgiving break. It's awesome, dude.
You're a hardcore EPR goer. What brings you out every week, constantly?
Honestly, it's the music, man. I'm all about the music. They throw down every week. It's legit. You got a favorite? I mean, you're coming back all the time. There's got to be someone that you're just dying to see slap on the decks. Honestly, Beeson throws it down. Justin Illusion throws it down every week. Yeah, you can always count on that crew.
Alright, it's D-Lons here and Soulfly.
Looking forward to seeing Mikey Drops on the streets by EPR again soon. Thank you.
Alright, we'll catch you later.
Soulfly, D-Lons.
Out. It's great to see we got so many enthusiastic electronic dance music fans coming out here to EPR. So, how did you feel about the music tonight, Soulfly? How did you feel with the vibe?
D-Lons, it was solid. I walked in and it was fun to just slide behind there and see Darren on the decks throwing it down. I had a lot of fun with that show.
Darren had a really electrifying set. He had people dancing on the decks, had a photographer on his back. You couldn't really tell how he was managing to even play the tracks and beat match, let alone. How did you feel about that?
It was wild, and he held it together and he threw it down. It was a lot of fun to just watch. The music was great, but the show was entertaining in addition.
I think it was cool because we were able to meet up with Darren and pick his brain a little bit after his set. So let's lead into that right now. Platinum Squad, D-Lons here with Soulfly. We're here with Darren at Electro Pop Rocks. Another great set. How did you feel about that tonight, Darren?
I feel like I could do better, but I did alright, yeah. People are feeling it. People are going nuts.
Feeling it. That was some fire energy. People climbing all over the DJ booths. I'd say I'm feeling it. Everyone else was definitely on the same level.
How did you manage to fit everyone up there, spin your tracks, not get distracted, and still play some killer songs to get people dancing?
I love when people are all up in my space. That's like my regular thing. It's like if anybody asked to play a song or to get up on something, I would just say, hell yeah. It just fuels everybody else.
Man, it looked like you had given the cameraman a piggyback ride there. He was just all over the place, and it was exploding behind the decks.
Yeah, I know that guy. He's my good friend. I love that guy.
So you seem to be a pretty common face here at EPR. Where else have you been playing lately that's had you excited?
I play all over the place. This is probably my favorite party to play just because I have free range to play whatever I want. I seriously don't feel like I have this type of range to play anywhere else. I was trying to mix it up as much as possible, but it was a little hard. I was trying to throw in some D&B, but I couldn't fit it into my set.
Yeah.
So, how did you start DJing? Where did you begin?
The way I started is about 2 years ago. I've been playing for a year, a little over a year and a half. About 2 years ago, I was going out heavily every night, pretty much. I was a hardcore person in the scene, and I started feeling like I listened to this type of music and better at home. I could play way better than this. And then I started, I bought my own DJ stuff and I started playing at home, and then I realized it was a little harder than it looks.
Yeah, but it seems like you demystified the whole process and got it down in a pretty good amount of time.
I got it down pretty quick because, I mean, I've been in bands like the last 5 or 6 years of my life.
So, we caught you here tonight. Where can we catch you again,
I
Darren?
here pretty frequently. I know I play here on New Year's with all the crew, the B33 crew. People come up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're playing this party here." I'm like, am I playing this party? I honestly don't care. I love playing. It's like somebody could tell me the day of and I'll still show up. I just love playing.
That's what it's all about, man.
All right, well, it was great having you, Darren. Can't wait to catch you again. Hopefully we'll be there at Liam's party. And any last-minute shout-outs?
Just say what up to the B33 crew.
B33, Soulfly with Platinum Squad. Thank you very much.
D-Lons, and we're out. Another great interview we just had with Darren. So Soulfly, what was your highlight of the night?
D-Lons, come on, you know it's always a highlight to run into Kieran Ryder anytime. But, you know, really I was most excited with getting a chance to sit behind the decks and to just watch Ian toying around. He had the Oxygen 8 to his right. He is playing with all the keys, and it was really fun to watch him make use of that like an actual live instrument. But even more exciting was getting a chance to get a peek at that new prototype for the MIDI fighter he had off to his left. That was a really impressive machine, and I had an awesome time watching him use that.
Yeah, it was cool watching Ian do almost a live set, if you want to call it. He wasn't even mixing with regular headphones. He had earbuds in, and we were actually quite fortunate to get a nice interview with him after the show. And you can catch that on our website at psquad.com. So Soulfly, how did you like the interview? How did you like getting to know Ian a little bit better?
It was awesome. I mean, I've been checking out the ACI 100 before and been excited about that, and so getting a chance to actually run into Ian and talk with him and just get the insight on how it's all coming about and what he's doing with that kind of equipment was a real treat.
I think it was a great night overall, getting to meet Ian, a new face there, EPR I have not seen before. So, Soulfly, you got any last-minute thoughts on how tonight was for you at EPR?
Overall, D-Lons, EPR is a cracking scene, and I just can't wait to get back to it again next week.
Anyone who hasn't been has to go. It's Wednesday nights, Blake's on Telegraph, free before 9:30. After 9:30, it's only $5, and they got 2 for $5 drinks, kamikazes if you're over 21 plus. So come out there, have a great time. And we got a special treat here to send us out tonight. Here's a little shout out from Kieran Ryder. This is D-Lons,
Soulfly,
Platinum Squad,
out.
This is Kieran Ryder, and I'm here with the Platinum Squad, the new heroes of the scene, for sure.
It's a common belief, Kieran, that you're Platinum Squad's #1 fan. Is that true?
Oh, most definitely, I hope so, because